the basic thing about DAAD scholarship is that it's little competitive than other scholarships, but if you are like having a good CGPA or a good job experience, and maybe the domain that you are applying is a little less competitive, then you have a great chance. Okay, money asks for 180 ECTS. Okay, so if you have fulfilled 180 ECTS by the combination of those relevant courses, then you are particularly eligible for that program. Okay, so what you need to do is particularly you need to find how many credits you are actually accumulating just before you apply. Okay. Okay, thank you guys for joining today. As you know, we are going to discuss about the DART scholarship in great details. But before that, I would like to know a little more all of you, because you are my enrolled students, and as well as I also want to know like which specialization you are going to target, and maybe if you can provide a small brief description about your education and current status of your employment or anything else. So let's start with Arka. If he's comfortable, can you unmute and describe yourself?
Yeah. Hi, sir. Good evening. I am Orko. I am ninth. I'm in ninth semester at Indian Institute of Technology, Bhubaneswar, pursuing my BTech plus MTech dual degree in mechanical engineering. I am mostly interested in system and controls. So I'll be targeting those courses in European countries. And I stay at Kolkata. Like my hometown is at Kolkata. Thank you.
Okay. Great, Arka. Thanks for correcting it because I was pronouncing your name incorrectly, but thanks for correcting it as well. Okay. Okay. Mohammed Farhan, can you please unmute and give a small description?
Hello, sir. My name is Mohammed Rahman from Delhi. Completed my undergraduate in electrical engineering, and I'm studying 2021. From 2021 till date, I'm preparing for the engineering services and GATE examination, and I'm targeting for signal processing in Europe.
Okay. Signal processing and VLSI masters, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Mohammed Farhan.
Thank you, sir.
Sia, can you please unmute and give a same description?
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. My name is Sia Singh, and I am from Bareilly and doing my BTech from MJPRU. I'm in my final year of studies, and right now I'm targeting for masters in Germany with specialization of data science or computer science. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Robin, can you please unmute and give a similar description?
Hello, myself Robin Mondal. I am from West Bengal. I did my bachelor in 2022 from Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology. After that, I worked for 1 year, more or less 1 year in Jindal as a quality engineer. After that, actually, recent past 3 months, I joined in building information modeling.
Okay.
Yes,
And what are you targeting particularly, like masters in which specialization?
masters. Actually, sir, I am targeting for manufacturing, additive manufacturing, actually mainly.
All right.
But
But please continue.
but if it can be thermal, I also like. Yes.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll just quickly describe or I'll quickly list out some important details about the art scholarship just to kickstart the discussion, and then I'll start sharing my screen and I'll show how it is, how basically it is being advertised on their portal. Okay, and then finally I'll keep the discussion open for you guys if you guys have any questions. Meanwhile, you can note down your questions if you have any. Okay. All right. So the basic thing about DART scholarship is that it's little competitive than other scholarships, but if you are like having a good CGPA or a good job experience, and maybe the domain that you are applying is a little less competitive, then you have a great chance. Okay. So most of the applications for DART for particularly for 2024 and 25 is open now, and MS courses has to be related from your bachelor's. Okay, if you are applying somewhere, then there has to be enough credit fulfillment requirement from your bachelor's, so that you can apply for that particular scholarship as well as that particular program. So every university mentions how many ECTS are required. Okay, that's European Credit Transfer System. So that your Indian credits has to be converted from Indian credit system to ECTS. Once you have fulfilled those credits, let's say generally Germany asks for 180 ECTS. Okay, so if you have fulfilled 180 ECTS by the combination of those relevant courses, then you are particularly eligible for that program. Okay, so what you need to do is particularly you need to find how many credits you are actually accumulating just before you apply. Okay, because all the energy you will put in applying there will go waste if you don't have enough credits. Okay, so that has to be taken care. Then there are little workaround related to requirement deadlines, so that you need to make sure that what are the particular deadlines for that program and for DAAD scholarship if you are applying for any. Then you do not need to have block account if you get selected for DAAD scholarship. And block account is something that the money that you show for basically living expenses in that country. Okay, so if you are securing your DAAD scholarship, then it becomes very easy when you are like showing for visa processing, right? And your visa also gets processed faster in such cases. And so for masters, generally you get 934 euros per 934 euros per month. And as you can see here, so as it is mentioned, DAAD scholarship do not have to be paid back, and they basically pay 934 euros for graduates for the program which you will be targeting, and some travel allowance including you and your family. Okay, so in many cases DAAD also provides health, accident, and all other insurance and everything, right? So this is something that you will be securing. Okay, and it's not a small amount, because you don't need to pay any tuition fees. You just have to pay your living expenses and rent, right? And this amount is like fair enough for Germany. Okay, then what we'll do now is we'll go to the homepage of DAAD. This is the homepage where all the information they basically advertise. Next section that you need to go is particularly navigate to find scholarships. Okay, so there are like multiple scholarships for Indian students itself. There are multiple scholarships. So DAAD scholarship is not just one, but DAAD is actually a office or an organization, government organization that provides multiple scholarships. Okay, and you need to confirm like which particular scholarship you can procure. So it can happen that you can apply for multiple DAAD scholarships. Okay, like multiple domains. So if there is a student, IIT student can target for IIT specific scholarship. Along with that, they can also target non-IIT funds as well. Okay, so you can apply for multiple scholarships in the same portal. But we'll go through all these details. So this is the homepage where you can find all the scholarships, and here they have put down the database on admission requirements. So once you open this, you will see that in which country did you gain your most recent qualification. So this is basically stepwise procedure which you will be following to know like whether you fulfill your admission requirements. Okay, and this is very pretty basic, because whether you can go from here, or you can actually you can find your requirements on the university website. So I suggest, if you have let's say you have chosen data science and engineering program already, so get your admission requirements fulfilled from the university website itself. Okay, so because this website also redirects you to the same university requirement web pages. So this is there. Then there is something called a scholarship database. Okay, and scholarship database is something very mixed for like PhD and masters both, right? So what I suggest is, if you put a keyword IIT, let's say, okay, so there's one scholarship available specific for IIT students here. And what you can do here is like you can list out the universities that are basically accepting your intakes, right? And this particular program is not for masters. Okay, this is for your internship. So what students generally do, they do is like when they are in the fourth semester of their MTech, and they should be having a valid gate score and everything. Okay, and once they apply to this program, they get a chance to go for 7 months and work under a professor, which will be very beneficial for you, because you can convert your internship to a PhD program. Okay, it's very helpful, and it's very less competitive as well. And generally you get a good amount here as well. and you will be getting paid enough for sustain and some a little savings as well. Okay, and you of course you will be going to a very elite institutions in Germany. Okay, so I suggest at least for these IIT scholarship, IIT students can apply, and then there's open application where you can see all academic disciplines, study scholarship, masters, studies for all academic disciplines. Okay, so this is something where of course this is also started kind of, but you need to fulfill some criteria, and you need to also check the application procedure and everything. So I suggest you can navigate to this page and this web page, and you can choose which domain you belong to, and then maybe you can proceed stepwise. So they have mentioned like duration of funding, which varies from 12 months to 48 months, I guess. Then you have what values will be delivered in such program, and rest of the details that you can check manually. Okay, so this is something that is very generic for all the students. And then what I want to show you is yes, so let's say someone is targeting architecture. Okay, and for architecture they have already mentioned like this program funds projects in area of design projects, and you need to have these credit fulfillments. Okay, like they have already mentioned what credit requirements are required, basically needs to be fulfilled. Okay, so I suggest if you are particularly checking that which scholarship you should belong to, I suggest just go through this portal and navigate which scholarship you belong to. Okay, and if you are not able to find any, then you can also check like you want a program for graduates, then you belong to country India, um, then you have some subject, let's say natural sciences, mathematics and natural sciences, and intention is to study. Okay, so you will see that all the rest of the noisy scholarship that you don't want gets eliminated, right? So I suggest you should actually follow all these scholarship portals, because these are just 26, and I believe it's not a very difficult task to navigate all these 26 scholarships and check whether you are eligible in it or not. Okay, okay, this is about the scholarship database. Then I wanted to show you particularly. Okay, this we have already seen. Okay, submitting an application also suggests you that you need to check the basically you need to check the requirements on the university webpage as well. Okay, and this is the link to DAAD portal actually. Like this is the manual where they have shown like how you can actually submit an application in DAAD. Okay, so this is very crucial when it comes to like once you have fulfilled and checked all the requirements that you need to submit for DAAD, and you have also went through the step-wise procedure. This document is like works as a manual. Okay, where you can actually go through this document and find out like how to basically submit an application. So this is very important as well, because sometimes students miss this, and this document or this manual can help you to make your submission or make your basically whatever portfolio that you're going to submit. It should be in the standards that they have mentioned, right? So try to go over this tutorial as well, and these tutorials depend on the basis of application that you are submitting. Okay, so every section or every scholarship that you are going to find here will have a specific tutorial. Okay, so I suggest when you are trying to submit an application, you will see some tutorials for respective for whichever you are like whichever scholarship you are applying. Okay, so all academic please submit. Here I think you are not eligible, I guess, but there are like master study programs where you should check by putting country as India here, and maybe you can also like get some document directly here. Okay, so they have tutorial for every scholarship program. Okay, so I suggest go over those scholarship manuals as well. All right, this was there, and And yeah, finally, what I suggest is this is the website where you can check for all international programs. Like, of course, you will be using your filter because you need to narrow down. You cannot, of course, you cannot go over all those programs. So if you want to filter out your program, let's say you want to go for masters, then you want to go for mathematics and natural sciences, and let's say you have filtered out computer science and you want English taught programs only, right? And you want full on-site. So automatically you get 209 results, and then finally you can check which program you want to go. And these are the program specific where you when while you will be applying for DAAD scholarship, you will see these programs as well on the scholarship portal, okay? Because these programs are supported by DAAD. That's there. So if you choose a program from here, you need to apply separately on DAAD scholarship as well. So the thing is, when you are applying for DAAD scholarship, you will be also applying for the university, and the same procedure you will be also following for university application as through UniAssist or maybe by sending the documents. So you apply for DAAD scholarship separately, you apply for UniAssist or the school or the college registration separately. Okay. So that was all I wanted to show. We have not covered explicitly signing in to the DAAD website, and we have not shown the complete step-wise procedure how to basically finally submit your application on DAAD portal. But I believe when you will be exploring and signing up by yourself, should be able to check the portal as well. Okay, and we have one dedicated video on YourPedia channel as well, where a student is showing the application portal as well. But for sure, in future we will be checking the application portal as well, how to put your details and what is the step-by-step procedure to finally submit an application. Okay. All right. That was all I wanted to discuss with you guys. In case you have any question, you can unmute and ask. Thank you.
Sir,
Can
we
we
have to apply for.
Okay. Mohammad Farhan, can you please continue?
So can we apply for the DAAD scholarship without IELTS plan, without IELTS
Yes.
score?
Yes. You can start your application. Okay. All right. Robin, you wanted to ask something?
Actually, sir, I am asking for we have to apply a DAAD scholarship and also university portal.
Exactly. Guys, any questions so far? All right, then if not, you can always reach me on WhatsApp. Personally, if you're not comfortable sharing questions, you can always reach me on WhatsApp. And I hope we continue discussing these kind of topics, relevant topics in future as well. And very near to this video, we will also cover the application portal in future. Okay, maybe we can create a dummy account and show how things work in the application portal. Okay, so maybe we can create a part 2 of this video as well. All right. This video will also be uploaded on the YourPedia portal, so you can watch there or maybe on YouTube. Okay, thank you so much for joining and giving your time to this call. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.